What's up, YouTube? JW here, bringing you guys another video. The past couple videos, I just haven't really known what to do, so that's kind of why they've been just really dual compilation videos. But I kind of wanted to bring you guys another update to my Dark World Danger deck. Um, I have a lot of fun with this deck. This deck is a lot of fun to mess around with. I always say that this is literally the single best solitaire deck that Konami ever made. Just the fact that you can literally just sit there and solitaire this by yourself and not really have to worry about it, because the only thing you would really need your opponent for would be to pick with the dangers, but then you could just do that with the dice. So it's just a real fun kind of solitaire deck. That's really what I built this for, is just kind of solitaire. I mean, I guess you could call this solitaire Dark World Dangers, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff you can do against an actual opponent with this. I know that I'll probably end up doing more changes to this. I kind of want to try to make this even like a 60 card deck just for the hell of it. But so I've kind of rambled on enough. Let's get into the video. So obviously 3 rainbow. I don't ever change the number of rainbows. I don't think you should be playing less than 3. He's just the best. 2 Grapha. I know some people say to play 3 Grapha. I personally don't like 3 Grapha. I'd rather play 3 Rainbow, because Rainbow searches Grapha, and while the Grapha pop is cool from being discarded and the ripping a card from your opponent's hand, I think his special summons, if I remember correctly. His secondary effect is cool for being discarded from opponent's card effect, but I still think that Rainbow is infinitely better than Grapha right now. But so yeah, still playing the obvious 3 Genta. I feel like you should never play less than 3 Genta unless for some freak reason this gets hit on the Forbidden and Limited list, which, to be honest, I don't ever see that happening. I don't think this card's ever going to get hit, so always play this card at 3. Triple Snow. It's the Omni Searcher, searches everything. I would never play less than 3 Snow. I'm still enjoying 3 Brow. While I do know that there are builds that don't play this at all, and some builds that play less, I do respect those, but I still like the card a lot. So that's why I'm still playing it as a 3 of. I am playing 2 Lucent right now. I like the rank 6 access that he gives me, and I like him being able to just summon himself, plus his discarded from opponent's card effect, being able to summon something to your opponent's side of the field is pretty cool. The hell, it just sounded like gunshots. I think someone just got shot outside my job. That's creepy. That's crazy. So yeah, if you hear gunshots, I guess someone may have just gotten shot. Twisty. Anyway, sorry, kind of getting distracted. 2 Ceruli. I don't think you should play less. I don't think you should play more, depending on the build. I certainly still like 2 Ceruli. I don't play the normal Silva that some people play. Honestly, my favorite thing to discard with this is actually Brow, because I like how discarding Brow off this turns it into a Pot of Greed. So my go-to, like I said, for discarding off this is Brow. One Salamander. I was playing 2 for a little bit just because I didn't really know what else to play, but I have cut it down to 1 because you don't need more than 1. He's a hard once per turn, and so at that point, if you draw into a second one after you use the first, it's a brick. It's a dead card. You don't want dead cards. Jackalope, Tatsunoko. This is the dangers, obviously. 2 Mothman. I'm right now trying to Dogman. I kind of want to bump this up to 3. I mean, his being discarded effect only works if you have multiples, but he's just a level 7 to make other stuff. 3 Nessie. I actually have 3 Nessies now. 2 Thunderbird and 2 Bigfoot. I am playing a really big danger package because I I like the dangers, but I don't like the dangers. That's the thing. I'm in a complicated love-hate relationship with these fucking things. They're a lot of fun. So they're a lot of fun when you're playing them because it's just the payoff of being like, okay, reveal, shuffle hand, your opponent hits one. Oh, it's not the Bigfoot. It's not the Bigfoot. Not the danger. Cool. Summon the danger. Draw a card, and then discard. And then if you hit a Dark World, you get the Dark World effect. It's really cool how they work with the deck. I just don't like how random they are. I wish there was a way to make it where, basically, I wish there was a card that got rid of the randomness of the dangers, like a field spell, like a danger field spell that took out the randomness. Like your opponent doesn't select what you discard to activate the effect of a danger monster would be amazing. I would love that so much. Just being able to pick what you discard would be awesome. But at the same time, having a card like that would just be just so insane. It would just make these things so busted, in my opinion. It'd be so cool, but it'd be so broken at the same time. Moving on to spells, we got the obviously triple gates. I was for a little bit playing it at 2, but I don't feel like you should be playing it at 2 anymore. 3 is the way to go. You go through it so much, even though it's so searchable. You just go through this so much. I have times where I'm going off making a big combo, and next thing you know, I've already gone through 3 gates in one turn. It's just so good. And then 2 Accession. I am actually been thinking about dropping this down to 1 because you can search it so easy, and it being a hard once per turn really sucks. And if you do get in the grave, let's say you were discarded off a danger, hit it off a danger, you can just add it back. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this as a 2 of. I might drop this down to a 1 of, but we'll just see how it goes. It's been fine at 2, but I'm still honestly thinking about dropping it down to a 1 of. There's more sirens. That's crazy. 1 Archives, just this card's really good, but I don't think you need no multiples. It's an ambulance this time. That sounded like gunshots. Anyway, back to my video. Enough about what the hell's going on around me. I might have to go see where the hell that's at. Anyway, stop getting distracted. Archives is really good, just being able to just draw 2, basically. Plus, its discard to bump up. Buff stuff is pretty cool, but yeah. And then last but not least, 1 God card. If you resolve this correctly in the right situation, you basically can win the game. Because if you had a handful of Dark Worlds and you know your opponent doesn't have anything that they need to worry about, you just card destruction, discard a bunch of Dark Worlds, and just go major plus off of it. Now, last but not least, is I am playing 3 Trade-In. This card is cool. I like using Trade-In over Allure because it does put the card in the graveyard. Plus, it triggers your dangers. It doesn't trigger your Dark Worlds. This does not trigger Dark Worlds because it's cost. Excuse me. This will trigger your dangers, but not your Dark Worlds, obviously. But this card also gets better in my other theory builds where I'm playing more of the dangers. Like, I have a theory build where I'm messing around with online because I don't have the cards on me, where I'm playing like 3 of each of these guys and like 3 Dogman, 3 Mothman. I'm also playing like Sacred Sword and stuff like that. It's a cool like turbo theory build, but this card is even better than that because of the fact that if you do open, say, double Thunderbird into trade-in, you can trade in away one of your Thunderbirds because you don't need double the same name danger in your hand. But, so yeah, triple trade-in. That's it for the main deck. It's right now sitting at 42 cards. But honestly, this deck just does so much drawing, so much deck thinning that you don't really notice that it's over 40, which is another reason why I am also messing around with almost a 60 card list, like I was just mentioning. So yeah, let's going on to the extra deck. We're still playing the Ashimira, whatever the fuck this card's name is, I can't pronounce it. The Bujinki guy is really good in this. I really, really liked him in this deck because you have so many things that are just the same level, and being able to just make basically any rank, whatever you need, 4, 6, 8. But yeah, he's just really good. And then 1 Dark. Dark is just amazing. 1 Nightmare Phoenix for space holding right now. Same thing with the Nightmare Unicorn. I kind of want to... I might try and pick up a Cherubini, or whatever that card is, the Link 2 that takes level 3s. The not Blackwing, the Burning Abyss guy. He's pretty cool. And before you guys ask how I make him, you guys will see in a little bit. And then I'm still playing the one Zelantis. I love this card. I still really like this card in Dark World just because the fact that if you give your opponent the Ceruleas beforehand, where's the Ceruleas? If you give your opponent any of these, when you make him and use his effect, the Ceruleas actually come back to you. So that's actually really cool. So, and then I'm playing right now still the one Saryuja. I would probably bump this up to 2 if I had a second, but I just do not have a second right now. But yeah, if I had 2, I'd probably play 2. And then 1 Boral Sword. I'm still playing Emerald. You honestly just make this against rogue decks where you know they don't have Bystials and you know they don't have Khaldun Medora Engrave. So this honestly probably should come out. I just keep forgetting to take it out. But yeah, so Emerald, I still do like Emerald though, because against rogue decks where you know there's no, like I said, no Ishizu, no Bystial, just being able to recycle your big name stuff like your dangers and getting a draw so you can have more gas basically is pretty cool. But he doesn't come out that much, so you could cut him, you could play him. I still like him as a 1-of, but I might cut him. I've been meaning to test without him. I just keep forgetting to take him out. 1 Castel, I still like Castel. Castel is cool, just being able to spin stuff back. 1 Wallow and 1 Beatrice for the rank 6 options, because that's why I'm playing the level 6 guys to be able to make these guys, which is pretty cool stuffs. Then I am playing 1 Dracossack because I am playing a bunch of level 7s. This is where I got the idea for the Cherbini, because you can use 2 of the level 7 dangers, like a Dogman and a Nessie, or 2 Nessies or 2 Dogman or whatever, to make this, get the 2 tokens, make the 2 tokens in the Cherbini to send any of your Dark Worlds that you may need. So say, or you go Cherbini, I don't know if Cherbini can send a spell or trap. I don't remember the effect exactly. But you could still use Cherbini to send like a Grapha or something. And then if you have the fusion spell in hand, you can just make your fusion right there, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And I'm still playing the Sea Castrum. I still just love making this and just slowly taking cards out of your opponent's hand. Not hand, sorry, extra deck. Against Rogue, this is actually really cool. Any deck that you could just sit on this against is pretty cool. And then I'm still playing the double Fusion Grapha. I don't think you should play any more. I don't think you should play any less. He's really cool. So that's basically it for the deck. I am really, like I said, I do really, really, really enjoy the Dark World deck. Dark World's a deck that I wanted to make a long time ago, like back before the dangers and whatnot, but I just could never get my hands on the cards. And then the dangers came out and whatnot, and I couldn't get my hands on the dangers or the Dark Worlds, so I was kind of fucked. And just now everything's just getting easier to get, so, you know, hashtag broke boy problems. So, but I've been enjoying this deck a lot. It's a lot of fun. When I'm sitting here and I have nothing to do and I just feel like playing some Yu-Gi-Oh!, I pull out this deck and I just shuffle it up and I just do solitaire with it. It's the perfect fucking solitaire deck, I'm telling you guys. But, so let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. If you liked it, you hated it. Well, let me know what you guys think about Dark Worlds in the comments down below. And yeah, peace. Oh, also, actually, real quick. If you guys want to see like a test hand video with this, I forgot to mention that. Let me know in the comments down below, because I kind of want to set up a test hand video with this and just do some test hands with it. Just because there's so many different complicated routes with this deck. It is not like, oh, just open up and play. There is different routes where you have to do certain things to get to those certain situations and circumstances. So if you guys want to see just like me just shuffle this deck and just play it and just kind of explain why I'm doing what I'm doing to kind of learn it, I am thinking about also doing that with it's right here, with Bystials, which the deck box is under the tripod. If you guys want to see that with branded Bysteel, also let me know. I know a lot of people come to me asking for branded Bysteel help or branded help alone. So just let me know if you guys want to see that. Let me know if you guys want to see with this. Let me know which one you'd want to see first, actually, because I'll do one of them. But which one do you want to see first? Do you want to see branded Bysteel test hands or Danger Dark World test hands? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Just say I want to see branded Bysteel first, or I want to see Danger Dark World first, and I will do a video. It'll probably end up being a very long video. Like this one's already over 15 minutes long, but that'll probably be like a 20, 25, 30-minute video, just test hands. No editing, just straight test hands, just showing you what I would draw. You know what test hands, you know how they work. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section down below if you want to see Danger Dark World first or branded Bysteel first. Just say the net deck name, don't say one or two, because I've swapped them around a couple times. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see next, branded Bysteel test hands or Danger Dark World test hands, and I'm out this time for real. Peace.